Ryan Blaney, 11 laps to go, leading at New Hampshire, but he's in trouble. Lap cars in the way. Blaney gets by Briscoe. Here's Bubba closing in. Blaney now trying to get around Austin Hill. Blaney around the outside. Hill's going to slide up in front of him. Josh Berry's in the mix as well. Don't count out the 21. 10 to go. Blaney on the inside of Hill. Briscoe trying to get out of the way of Bubba. Bubba dominating the corner. Gap back up to a second. Bubba gets by the 19. Ryan Blaney into 3. Austin Hill staying with him. Bubba right there as well. There's a ton of lap traffic in front of the 12 and the 23. Josh Berry has caught Chase Briscoe. Josh Berry gets by Briscoe. Berry in the fight. Last year came up short to Ryan Blaney. This year, trying to reverse the tide. Bubba trying to get the win. Trying to lock himself into the chase for this year. Josh Berry is in the mix as well. 8 laps to go for Blaney. Bubba now has to get by Austin Hill. Bubba to the inside of Hill. Bubba will clear Austin Hill for second. And there's no cars in between Ryan Blaney and Bubba for now as Josh Berry gets very sideways off turn 2, hanging the wheels off that thing. 8 to go. Blaney's got 4 cars side by side in front of him. Bubba right there with him. Josh Berry trying to get by Austin Hill to get in the fight as well. 7 laps to go. The first lapper that Blaney will catch again is Allmendinger. Allmendinger, Custer, Shane, Todd. Bubba now catching. Josh Berry is a clear of Austin Hill. There's no cars in between the top 3. Bubba, half a second's the gap. Bubba diamonds the corner. Blaney trying to get around Allmendinger. 6 to go. 6/10 the gap. Blaney to the outside of Allmendinger. Bubba closing in. It's under half a second. Josh Berry is in the fight as well. Blaney gets around the 16. Looks like Allmendinger's going to get out of the way of Bubba. Allmendinger on the bottom. Bubba trying to roll the top. Blaney trying to roll the top of Custer. Bubba closing. 5 to go. Blaney to the bottom. He'll go to the inside of Cole Custer. Blaney gets a little sideways. Cole Custer trying to clear him. They're side by side now. Down the backstretch, and Bubba's right there. Berry's still behind Allmendinger. Big lockup from Bubba. He comes in way too hot. Big left front lockup from Bubba. But he's still in the fight. Cole Custer next to Bubba. Bubba with that huge lockup is still within striking distance of Ryan Blaney, who's trying to get underneath Todd. Bubba gets by the 41. Blaney gets by the 34. One more lap car in front of Ryan Blaney. That's Shane right now. Josh Berry starting to lose time. 3 to go. Blaney to the inside of Shane. Bubba still right behind Todd. Bubba rolls the top. Blaney clears Shane. Bubba on the outside of Todd. He gets by, but Blaney's by Shane. That might give Blaney the win. Bubba to the inside of Shane. Sending it in deep. Bubba clears Shane. Little sideways moment, though, for Bubba. 2 laps to go, and you got the 77 of Carson in front of Blaney. The last person he wants to see in front of him right now as a lap car is Carson Hocevar. Josh Berry stuck behind Todd and Shane, who are side by side. He won't be in the fight. Carson pulls out of the way of Ryan Blaney. Bubba trying to send it in deep into turn 3. The corner. He stuck the corner somehow, but but he did lose a lot of time. White flag in the air. One more time around for Ryan Blaney, trying to gain a huge heap of points on Ty Gibson, Denny Hamlin, and Tyler Reddick, who run 6th, 7th, and 8th. Ryan Blaney won at New Hampshire last year. Penske is very good at New Hampshire. They're very good at short tracks. They're very good at flat tracks. They're proving that theory again. For the 2nd year in a row at New Hampshire, that yellow and blue Menards Ford is going to victory lane. Ryan Blaney wins at New Hampshire for the 2nd year in a row. P2 for Bubba, P3 Barry, Bell, Larson, then Gibbs, Hamlin, Reddick, Priest, and Noah get a top 10.
Perhaps was going to derail the 12's effort today, but not so. All the way back to 14th, but between, as you mentioned it, a level-headed driver and a crew chief that believed in his team.
Third win of the year for Blaney, 2nd win in the last 6 races.
A fast car, but his decisions in traffic, quite outstanding. Never really got himself in a really bad spot to lose that big chunk of time he couldn't afford to lose. Especially when he saw Wallace looming in the mirror. Quick reminder, progressive post-race show coming up. Stick around.
And if Bubba didn't lock up, as Blaney does a little burnout in turn 2, if Bubba didn't lock up, who knows?
Progressive post-race show on USA. Plenty to talk about, plenty to follow up on in the lead-up to Daytona. But how satisfying and gratifying is that to defend his win of a year ago, 3rd win on the season, more super valuable points as he edges a little bit closer to championship leader Denny Hamlin. Denny with a 77-point lead has to feel really good about Daytona, down at the cut line, 31 points. Just yesterday, Ryan was expecting to get his lobster of a year ago that's now on the plot, which was thanks to his teammate Joey Logano many years ago. That tradition started of putting the lobster on the plot. So now he's going to have 2. And in a complete contrast to the way we started with the rain, the sun now shines on New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Yeah, it was
What a crazy day.
A beautiful afternoon for racing. Nice to be home, mate. You love coming back to it. It's so great. It's so great. The fans, the area.
Here's the burnout for Blaney. Ryan Blaney puts the steering wheel in the gloves, on the dash, clicks off the helmet hose, and he climbs out a winner.
This is going to be a very satisfied Ryan Blaney. Kimmy, over to you.
Yeah, Ryan Blaney going back-to-back.
Well, before he climbs out, he takes off the helmet.
Win of 2026 in front of an enthusiastic
Win number
crowd
3 on the
here.
year for Blaney, 2nd in a row at New Hampshire. And he's going to climb out a winner. And listen to the crowd. What a crowd pop for Ryan Blaney.
For this 12 team, after that bobble on pit road. Ryan, man, I was talking about the rebound. You had the bobble on pit road, but then the great call by your crew chief, Jonathan Hassler, to take 2 tires. But you were the only driver that was able to hang on with 2. How did you do that, especially with how precise you had to be through that lap traffic there at the end?
Yeah, that made it difficult, but no, it was a good call after our issue on pit road. We did 2 at the end to try to hopefully get the lead, and we did. And it was a long run to the end there, the longest run we had. And just trying to manage my stuff, and I knew those 4-tire guys would probably pressure me eventually. And Bubba kind of came on pretty hard there, and just trying to manage the lap traffic while also trying to manage tire and just not make a mistake. But what a cool race. What a fun day starting in the rain. And ended up being a beautiful day. Everybody who came out, I really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with us and hope you enjoyed a good race.
One race to go until the chase starts. You're solidly second in the standings. What does a win now do, just turning up the wick this close to the chase run?
Well, you always want to continue momentum. You know, Team Penzie's been on a heck of a tear in the last couple months. So, props to everybody at Team Penzie who's keeping their head down, working hard. Thank you, Menards, Dutch Boy, Ford Racing, Discount Tire, Body Armor, Dex Imaging, the Worth Group, Advanced Auto Parts. Everything for what they do. It's cool to win here 2 in a row. I look forward to getting another lobster.
I was going to say, what are you going to do with the second lobster?
And get right up to next to the first one.
Blaney, a winner here at New Hampshire.
Second year in a row, a popular win. Ryan Blaney at New Hampshire. And he almost forgot about the checkered flag. But he is now 77 points behind Denny Hamlin. He's second in the points. Ty Gibbs third, 121 back. Tyler Reddick fourth, 141 back. That's all from New Hampshire. Ryan Blaney, third win of the season. What a season he is having. Ryan Blaney putting Ford on their back. Winning everything for Ford. Thank y'all for watching. See you later. RB out. Peace.